By the end of this video, you will understand this meme. But just to clarify what we've got going on here, we have Japan and Brazil sitting at a table, they exchange some funky symbols, they look into each other's eyes, and they start making out. So, as you may know, Japan and Brazil actually have a pretty interesting relationship. Brazil is home to by far and away the largest Japanese diaspora in the entire world, and similarly there's a huge amount of Brazilians who live in Japan as well. Now that's already interesting enough, but what this meme is highlighting is some linguistic coincidences between Japanese and Brazilian Portuguese. Let's just start off with the first panel here. These symbols in between the slashes are part of what's called the International Phonetic Alphabet, which is an alphabet that's designed to basically let you transcribe any sound that could come out of your mouth. What the character of Japan is discussing here is the idea of the sound A becoming E and O becoming O. This is a process called monophthongization, where a diphthong, that is to say a sequence of two vowel sounds, gets turned into one vowel sound, a monophthong. The reason Japan is bringing this up is because A turning into E and O turning into O is something that happens in both Japanese and Brazilian Portuguese. For example, this word in Japanese is pronounced seisang, whereas this word in Brazilian Portuguese is pronounced ferreiro. Alright, moving on to panel 2. This is talking about T turning into chi and D turning into G. This is a sound change called palatalization, where a sound comes out of your mouth closer to your palate, and it'll often happen before a vowel like E, as is the case in Japanese and Brazilian Portuguese. Now the last two panels, I'd like to think speak for themselves. And just to round off this video, I want to reiterate that I don't speak Japanese nor Brazilian Portuguese, so take my pronunciations with a grain of salt, and there's also quite a bit of nuance that was left out of the original meme about how those sound shifts would actually be transcribed. But I hope this has been a cool introduction to a side of linguistics that can easily be made very fun.